Welcome to Ultratech Cement Limited, Reddipalayam Cement Works. Ultratech Cement Limited, Reddipalayam Cement Works is a state-of-the-art cement plant commissioned in the year 2000. This is the first cement plant in India with robotic technology in quality control system. It has adopted many advanced technologies like Knowledge Manager, RMP, Linkman in manufacturing process. This plant has achieved many milestones in the fields of safety, productivity, energy consumption and quality. This is the first cement plant in the world to get carbon credit for low carbon emission in its manufacturing unit. Reddipalayam Cement Works is following many quality systems in cement manufacturing. This plant is certified for ISO 9001, ISO 14001, ISO 18001 and ISO 27001 for quality, environmental and occupational health and safety and information security standards. We are following world-class manufacturing standard WCM in the plant. Now we will go through the function of each section and its safety aspects. Mines. In our limestone mines, mining operation is done by open cast mining method. We use heavy earth moving equipments like ripper dozer, excavator, tippers, etc. Ripper dozer is used to raise limestone without blasting activity. Blasting operation is done in some areas of the mines, mostly in conventional mining operation. Raised limestones are transported to crusher. One has to wear ear protection during mining operation in addition to wearing safety shoe and safety helmet. Crusher. In crusher, limestones from mines are crushed below 90 mm size and are stacked in piles through stacker. Bag filters make crusher operation pollution-free. The limestones are transported by belt conveyors. Belt conveyors are protected both sides by safety guards. We should not cross belt conveyor at any time. In case of emergency, we should operate the pull cord switch fixed to the belt conveyor in order to stop the belt conveyor. Stacker and reclaimer. Stacker is a movable equipment that moves from one end of pile to another end for stacking crushed limestone. One should be careful whenever approaching the moving stacker. Reclaimer takes material from stacked limestone pile and feeds to raw mill hoppers through belt conveyors. One should be careful whenever approaching the moving reclaimer as it is being operated by central control room by remote operation. Vertical raw mill. In raw mill, crushed limestones are ground to fine powder. One should be careful in working in this section as all equipments are automatically operated from central control room. Raw mill operates on hydraulic systems. We should have thorough knowledge of hydraulics before working on hydraulic system. Raw mill product, the raw meal fine powder, is stored in raw meal silo. Vertical coal mill. Coal mill grinds raw coal into fine coal. In this section, danger of carbon monoxide CO is imminent. We should measure the presence of carbon monoxide, oxygen and temperature levels before entering into the mill. Working inside vertical mills, one has to take confined space work permit. Kiln section. Kiln section has three major areas. They are preheater, rotary kiln and grate cooler. Preheater is used for preheating the raw meal with the help of cyclones. In preheater, there is danger of back pressure and splashing of red-hot material. Hence, we should wear face shield, safety hand gloves and body protection safety suit. Kiln shell is very hot in running. We should not touch the kiln with bare hands. Radiation at the side of the kiln is very high. Hence, we should always wear heat-resistant clothes. Kiln produces clinker and grate cooler cools the hot clinker to handling temperature. Inside cooler, kiln and preheater are considered as confined spaces. Therefore, necessary confined space work permit is required to work in these areas. Kiln product clinker is stored in closed concrete container called clinker silo. Cement mill section. This area consists of roller press and ball mill. Roller press. Roller press is used to press the clinker and pre-grinding of cement. Hydraulic system is used for pressing clinker. One should not work in hydraulic system during operation. Ball mill. Ball mill grinds the pre-ground clinker to fine powder. Since ball mill is rotating equipment, we should not go beneath the ball mill. Ball mill surrounding is protected by barricading. Ball mill inside working requires confined space work permit. Packing plant. Cement is packed in bags in this section and loaded into trucks. We should not go very near to the packing machines as dust may spill whenever there is bag burst. We should not touch moving belt and packed cement bags. We should not go beneath the truck loader whenever loading is going on. We should use nose mask, safety goggles, and hand gloves in this section. Substations and load centers. Substations and load centers have electrical panels maximum 6.6 kV electrical supply. We should not enter these stations without permissions. We should use high voltage rubber hand gloves, electrical insulated shoe, and arc flash suite for operating electrical panels. Thermal power plant. This is power generating station. Hot and high pressure steam is handled in this area. We should not go near to the boiler, generator and turbine. Only authorized persons with boiler operating certificate are allowed to work in this area. Diesel generators. We should not enter into the DG room without permission as there is imminent danger of high noise level and diesel furnace oil handling. We should wear ear muffs before entering DG areas. Materials department. All spare materials are stored in materials department storage area including chemicals, gas cylinders, etc. We should not enter without permission hazardous areas like chemical storage and cylinder storage room. Alternate fuel area. In this area, alternate fuel like waste tire, paint sludge, agro waste, and some hazardous materials are stored. We should use safety goggles, wear chemical resistant shoe, rubber hand gloves, and nose masks in this area. Confined space work. All areas indicated as confined space in entry points require necessary confined space work permit and confined space training to work inside. Work permit system. To take up any maintenance and construction work in plant area and colony area, one has to take relevant work permit prior to starting the work. In our safety standards, the following types of jobs are considered as high-risk jobs: scaffold, work at height, lockout tagout, electrical safety, machine guarding, confined space entry, hot work, excavation, lifting and supporting loads, heavy equipment movement. One has to obtain special work permit relevant to high-risk job along with general work permit to work in high-risk jobs. Common hazards in cement plants are fall of persons from height to floor, fall of objects from height, hit by flying objects, live machinery parts, hit against moving object and stationary objects, exposure to running machinery parts, exposure to extremely high temperatures, electrical shocks, flashing of hot material. Why accidents do occur: unsafe conditions, unguarded machineries, excessive oil spillages, making safety devices inactive, bypassing, uncovered openings, poor housekeeping, unsafe physical condition like heat, noise, fumes and dusts, unsafe act, working without authority, working with higher speed than the specified one, shutdown procedures not being followed, fail to follow working instructions, standard operating procedures, failure to warn and safeguard the areas, failure to cut off power supply, failure to release the resources, failure to take process clearances, not wearing personal protective equipments. Now let us see what are all the personal protective equipments used in cement plants. Proper dress code to be followed, loose clothing to be avoided, safety helmet, chin strap tied around chin, safety shoe with steel toe top, hand gloves for electrical work, welding, cutting, lab, kiln hot work and acid handling, aprons, safety goggles for welder, grinder and cutter, nose masks, full body harness with double lifeline for working at height, earplugs and ear muffs, arc flash suite, fluorescent jacket, self-containing breathing apparatus, face shield. There are 5 types of fire extinguishers used in plant. A-type, solid fire like wood, belt, paper, etc. B-type, liquid fire like oil and diesel, etc. C-type, gas fire like DA cylinder. D-type, metallic fire like sodium and potassium. E-type, electric fire. Pedestrians are to walk on the side of the road within yellow mark, to walk on the walkways wherever provided, and use pedestrian zebra crossings. Please pay attention to traffic while crossing roads. Do not run unless otherwise clearly required in emergency situations. All the vehicles must be driven to obey the maximum speed limit of 20 km per hour. Obey all traffic signs and give way to pedestrians at zebra crossings. Drivers and passengers in 4-wheel vehicles are required to wear their seat belts always. 2-wheeler riders should wear crash helmets. In case of any emergency, there will be an intermittent loud siren 5 times. On hearing this alarm, do not panic. Rush to the emergency assembly point near vehicle parking area. Do not resume normal activities until the affected areas are certified safe and an all-clear signal 1-minute-long single siren is given. Emergency intercom telephone numbers to be contacted at the time of emergency. Fire call 500, security 100 and mobile number 94433 00242. CCR 290 291. Time office 275. Substation 287. Thank you for your attention and have a safe day.